Yeah, you're just doing your thing.
It would seem we have finally tracked the barbarian raiders plaguing these lands to their source. We must destroy the stronghold or risk future attacks.
Yeah. Hello everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. This is GoldenWay, and welcome to...
You're plotting a new course again, aren't you?
The currents before us are ever-changing. We must adapt and press forward if we are to see our journey's end.
And how will we know when we get there?
And this is so loud, I can't even hear myself. I might turn down the volume a little. Hey there! Ah! Man, I'm hot. Ugh. Okay, I hope I'm in frame. I might check that again. Welcome all to Civilization 6! Voice cracks and arms probably going out of facecam borders, but all that aside, welcome everyone! And my voice won't stop voice cracking. Anyway, welcome everyone to Civilization 6. And before we get started, I actually brought my catalog to join us. 1 second. This is my cat here. I actually have 4 cats, so if you guys will just vote up there in this corner, I believe. I'm not sure how well in frame I am, because I can't see it. But yeah, if you just vote up in the corner to tell me whether you want more cats in videos, let me know. Anyway, this cat will join me for this video, and I have 4 cats, so if you want me to bring a different one to a different video, let me know. Alright. Welcome to Civilization 6. Let's get going. Ready, everyone?
First stirrings of life beneath water. To the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Embrace the chill winds of the motherland, Tsar Peter. Your fascination with science and culture is a gift, and you will learn much from your grand embassies to foreign lands. Under your rule, Russia will surely flourish and spread, absorbing all that lies around it, perhaps creating the greatest land empire seen on this earth.
I think that was good, lip reading, mouthing, pretending. I don't know, what would you call that? Let me know in the comment section. Anyway. Also, keep an eye on the commentary for this video. If you think I did better in the commentary, let me know in the poll, another poll in the corner I'm gonna set up. Because I'm trying a I don't know, trying a new form of commentary, I guess so. There's no point in having a cat with me because you just can't see him. I look so weird in these. There we go. Alright, you're ready, everyone? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. Are you ready, everyone? Okay, enough of that. I'm tripping over my words. Oh, that was quick.
Village. I suggest we send a scout to investigate.
See, I already know how to play this game. I'll try to explain what's going on, I'll try and explain what's going on over the course of the game. Let me see here. I'll explain in a minute here. Oops, wrong keys. Alright, this isn't really the best starting point. I evaluate a good starting point based on if there are mountains around, but it's really good to just get going right away. So we'll just start right away. And that dialogue right at the beginning about a friendly tribal village, they're talking about this right here. And if you send, say, these warriors, any land units you own, to there, you can actually get a random special bonus, which is pretty cool. So yeah, here we are. We're trying to grow our civilization to the greatest possible, and the settings I have set up is actually the hugest map possible with the most players possible. Actually, I don't know if it's most players. It's the default amount of players for the hugest map possible, which is 12 players. There should be 11 others, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, yeah. Yeah, alright, so I have to beat 11 other players in this game, and the reason I put that many is because I played this game a couple other times, and I'm relatively skilled in this. So always, right off the bat, I like to start with a builder to kind of get my town going, you know, building stuff, kind of helping it along. And then these, I'll choose the one that'll be more helpful to me here. So if I go into here, it's easier to kind of see what's going on. So this is just allows you to harvest, you know, wheat and rice, and this is for cattle and sheep, and then this is for mining stuff. And we have some animal husbandry stuff. It says requires animal husbandry, and that would be like this one, see? This one's animal husbandry, this one's irrigation. So yeah, I guess we'll start with animal husbandry. And then we can go next turn. Hope that made sense. And I hope I'm in frame. You snoozing?
Just as our citizens have
Man, that was
faith in
quick.
your leadership, so they are beginning to have faith in a higher power. I think it is wise to cultivate this new way of thinking. Perhaps there is some benefit to be gained.
Wow, this is going really fast. I actually stumbled really good for myself because Tsar Peter, the player I'm... freeze. The player I'm playing as actually has a special ability. That means you get extra faith and production from a tundra tile. And tundra tiles are actually all these snowy areas, so that falls really good for me. Now, I'm going to explain this next bit really quick because this is kind of different from what I can tell from other Civilization games. I haven't played a million of them or anything. But the way it works is I have one population right here, right now. And that population is right here. You see it's lit up. And you see there's 2 food and 1, this is a production. So, because there's a population here, I am getting 2 food and 1 production per turn for this town. That's how it works. And then they'll automatically go, once I get more population, then they'll automatically go around for what's best in my town, and then I can click down here to focus on one specific thing. And you can see there's some faith here because I'm playing as Peter, and Tundra's giving me extra production of faith, and therefore I'm getting good at faith. But now I come to think of it, how am I getting any faith? Because none of the citizens are working these tiles, so I'm not getting these. Oh, wait, there's one here. But I only have 1 population. Oh, so I guess when you have 1 population, it's 1 population not on the town. That's interesting, I didn't know that. Alright, anyway. There. That's enough explaining for now. Ooh. Believe some relatives may be coming to visit. Oh, there are some mountains here after all. Mountains are really good in this game if you can build certain special buildings next to mountains. I might have to interrupt the video briefly because I believe someone is coming to visit me. So I may have to interrupt myself. And by getting to the tribal village, we were able to boost bronze workings. I cannot remember exactly what that's for. That unlocks the encampment and spearmen, I believe. have no idea what that means in this game yet, quite possibly. I am so sorry. I'm sure you'll understand a bit. I'm worried I'm gonna have to interrupt the video. I might check in a split second here. Also at the beginning of the game, there's often this period where you have to, like, skip a lot of turns, so I might skip ahead to make this more enjoyable for you. Oh, hello there! That would be a barbarian. That's a barbarian scout, and if they spot my village, which they haven't because there'll be, like, a little exclamation mark that pops up. If they spot my village, they're gonna go back and, like, tell the barbarians, hey, there's this village over here, you can come raid! And then they'll come with force if I leave them for too long, so I really have to deal with them eventually. So yeah, I'll be right back, because I think I'm gonna have to cater to the people who are visiting me. BRB. And I'm back. I am done entertaining guests. How long did that take? Maybe 1 or 2 minutes. That's right. Barbarians. Don't want them to spot us. Might want to send our warriors over there. Anyway, next turn. It was framed for that. Oh, there goes the scout. Yeah, I think I'll probably just come.
We have discovered
a city-state.
Establishing diplomatic relations with them will surely be beneficial for our empire. Perhaps we should send them an envoy.
Alright, we'll skip.
There are several different types of city-states, and each may provide different...
Yeah. We'll
Our city-state neighbors have...
Okay! Enough! Spit all over you guys, I'm so sorry. I think the camera's fine. Alright, so we'll skip your explanation, game, and we'll just give the viewers the explanation they need. Anyway, these are city-states. There are different benefits you can gain. You can declare war on them and take their stuff, or you can ignore them, or you can actually become friends with them by sending them envoys. Once you have 3 envoys there, and you have the most of any other player, then you become the suzerain of that city-state. Which means they will follow you into war and peace with other players, and you can also pay them money to take control of their military for a little bit. So they have a quest for me, trigger inspiration for mysticism. We can probably do that. And as the first major civilization to meet the Zanabar city-state, you have earned 1 envoy there. Excellent. We don't need that. Yeah, okay, we've met you. Yeah, okay. Nothing else? Next turn. Itchy nose all of a sudden. I was about to say something that would have made no sense unless I explained it first. Gosh darn it. I'm so dumb. Anyway, this up here is just faith per turn. This is how much science and culture we're getting per turn, which just dictates how fast we're gonna get these things. Man, itchy nose. So yeah, it's actually very useful that we have some faith per turn, but usually when you start off a game, you start off with 0 faith per turn, but I got lucky with the whole Tundra stuff. So that'll boost us up in that area nicely. I wonder who the other computer players are, because they're gonna get chosen at random. If it's Queen Elizabeth or Teddy Roosevelt, we'll get to hear them speak in English. Otherwise, we'll have no idea what they're saying, unless it's Catherine de... I do not remember because I can speak French. I don't know what percentage of you can speak French. Hey, another poll. Can you speak French or not? Oh, excellent. We got builders. Alright, so that fills in our kind of lull we were in, of skipping turns all the time. Alright, let me see. Yeah, that just requires animal husbandry. Let me just take a look at what it yields briefly. Yeah, they're both the same, so... And this one's actually, I think, to be a really good one. So if we could get irrigation, that would be really good. But for now, yeah, we want to get a scout going, because once you explore stuff, you can find more civilizations and, of course, city-states. And then I don't have to keep my city unprotected by exploring around, but you can get, like, bonuses by finding, like, tribal villages, and stuff like that. So having a scout out is really good, and then you can boost some other stuff by finding lots of city-states, and, one more civilization, you get to boost some of these stuff, like writing, be another civilization, and the upgraded government right here, which is meet 3 city-states. I know too much of this game, and I experienced it for the first time at the same time as you guys. I'm sorry. But at least I know what I'm doing, right? And I can explain it to you, and So I guess I'll send them here, and we'll be able to construct on it next turn when Animal Husbandry finished. Is that everything? I guess so. Oh yeah, there was that scout that was over there. We should probably send our warriors to investigate that. Doesn't look like the scout spotted us, but at the same time, I don't want to take any chances.
I am fond of pigs.
There we go.
Dogs look up to us.
Cats look down on us.
Pigs
treat us as equals. Yay, Animal Husbandry. We can construct things here now. Just +1 gold, is that it? Oh, nope. That's not what I wanted to click. Alright, I guess we'll do it. Right? Yeah, alright then. Let's do it. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, go after that scout. I'll just send you over there over the course of like 5 turns or something. You can go over there. What should we research next? There's some mining stuff over here. What should we... Oh yeah, we want irrigation, that's right. Farm a resource. Alright. I don't think there's really anything around here we can farm. Unless you can do that with cattle or deer. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. That one's always been a bit iffy with me. Not quite sure how it works. We might want to up our science and culture, though, get these things going faster. This take a really long time. Alright. I kind of don't really want to... Let me just see what happens here. If I harvest resource... Let me look at this briefly. Farm a resource. So, if I harvest the resource... Then... Or does it mean putting a farm on a resource? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really think it's a good idea just yet. I think we'll just leave that alone for now. Hey, where'd my... Oh, there it is. I was wondering where the faith went. There it is. Alright, let's continue. Oh, what's going on here? Yep, okay, just my warriors moving. Moving along. Oh, also, I found my gaming headphones. Just right before the video, I was able to find them. I couldn't believe it. They look so weird on me. To tell the truth, I don't really want you to do that. It's gonna... As long as there's only one population, it won't actually do anything. And I kind of want irrigation, so... Save the builders for that, because they got a limited amount of builds they can do until they're exhausted. Next turn. No barbarians. Leaving our city unprotected, though. The music gets better.
The number of faithful has grown, and it is time for us to...
Alright.
Reconnaissance units.
Oh, for goodness sake. And we got this early, so we'll be able to get first pick as to which ones to do, because the other players, I believe, can choose one of these, and then no one else can choose it. But since I got to this early, really early, I can get this. I have my pick, and the one I like to use all the time is this one. Yeah, this one. Let me think for a minute, because if there are 12 players, because for the religion stuff, in order to do a religious victory, you need a great prophet. And there's a limited amount of them. So if other people get them first, and there are 11 other players, so I gotta think whether I should choose the one that'll help me get that. I'm not sure. Because getting more faith will not help me towards a great prophet. What does is great prophet points. So if I selected this, that would help for that. But only once I build a holy site. I gotta think about this for a minute. Later on, it won't really matter that much, and I'm sure I'll get one in time. So I'll choose this one. This one will help me in the big religion game, if I decide to go that direction. Which I usually go for the religion victory. And look, we boosted mysticism, like I said we would. And we completed the quest for the city-states, so we got an envoy there. Alright, so we got a scout and a builder. We should Oh, oh, see, it needs at least 2 population. That's right, because every time you make a settler, the population will go down by 1. So yeah, especially early game when there's so many other players, it's a really good idea to get a lot of settlers and start settling some towns, claiming land up, you know? So I gotta make sure I get that going, but also have the warriors to protect them. So I can't do a settler yet, but I can also switch back and forth right in the middle and not lose any progress, if that makes any sense. We'll just do a warrior for now. Protect the settlers when they move out. I want you to scout around to look for good spots for villages. I know we want to find other civilizations, but for now, just to kind of explore kind of like nearby areas, so that, like around these mountains, so that we can get an idea of good spots to put our town earlier on. No barbarians or barbarian camps yet. Wait, so does this count as tundra? I don't think so. Yeah, it's just snow. So these are tundras. Capital landed in a very good spot for us. For our special ability. Hope you can hear me, alright? Should be able to hear me. Might get an upgrade for the microphone soon.
Our city continues to prosper.
Okay, what's this about? Okay, it's just because my city grows. Oh no! So the population is 2, but the 0 here means it'll take 0 turns for it to grow, which means it's not growing at all. And the reason for that is, in order for it to grow, there needs to be a surplus of food. And you can see right here, there's 4 food in the city, and a surplus of food is more than double. And we have 2 population, we have 4 food, which is exactly double, so we need more than that. So, but because we have 2 population now, we will be able to work more tiles. So let's see what's going on here. Here we are. So they're getting, see, we're getting 2 food from there, 1 from there, 1 from there. That makes 4 in total, so before we would have had 3. Is there a way we can up this? We could probably improve this, but I don't think that'll give us food. I don't think. Sure. Maybe we should focus on food. I don't know. I don't know. We really don't want it to remain at 2 like that. I'll order them over the... We actually probably should not send them so far away from town. I'll send them toward town on the next turn. I'm spitting everywhere. I'm such a bad person. I'm spitting everywhere. I'm so bad. So evil. Just kidding. Oh yeah, the food situation. So maybe we should focus on food, because if you click this, they'll focus on food, which basically means they'll go to tiles with more food and like ignore other stuff. So like they'll like go here where there's more food and stuff, and then we could like put a farm there, I think, and that would make it go better. Actually, where are my builders? No, I want to deselect this. Yeah. You go there and put a farm there. Oh, that just adds production. Oh well, that's perfectly fine. That's still a good idea. And then I think they'll go there on their own. At any rate, I'm gonna lock someone there to make sure we're doing that. We need the food. Okay, 11 turns until growth. There we go. And the more people there are, the more tiles we can work. So the more population there is, the more food we can get, as long as the tiles have the resources in them. Oh, we met Buenos Aires because their warriors just wandered into my scout's field of view. Now I'm messing around with my headphones.
Enacting new policies in our government can be of great benefit. Our people await your decree.
Yeah, my culture's so low, it took that long for the code of laws to come out.
Authority.
Anyway, so here are options. We have 1 slot for military and 1 slot for economics. So, and we have 2 different policies for military policy. We have 2 military policies we can use, so we can put this one in or this one in. Barbarians could be a real issue in the game, especially earlier on. So we'll take the +5 combat. We're fighting barbarians, and we really want to get our towns going, so we'll go with urban planning. Okay, and now that's finished, we can choose another one. I'm gonna go So here's another thing you can do. If see these white ones are ones you can't get yet, but if you click on one, it'll do all the prerequisites first and then do it. So I want Early Empire because it has a special policy that allows you to produce settlers faster. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try and boost this by just giving a second continent. But you guys, I want you to hightail it back to town and also explore this area while you're at it. Alright, let's see here. We met Buenos Aires. Recruit Great Rider. Alright. You guys, keep building, I guess. Actually, go to sleep because I don't want you to get those horses when we... Or do the irrigation thing, sorry, when we have it available. Yeah, and there goes our scout still. Ah! So this is what happens when your hair's too long. For headphones. Still not used to saying that. It's been so long. These things were lost for such a while. Can't believe I found them just like that when I needed them for the video. Alright. So I want you to explore around here. We know barely anything about what's going on over here. So you go reveal that stuff, and you warriors reveal that.
I thought clay must feel happy in the good potter's hand.
And we got pottery! And now we can work on irrigation, and then we can, like, improve this really good spot. Really quick, I'm gonna turn this on so we can see the yields. And, oh, there's some stone there, which is good for, like, improving production, and also on here too, but also because we got that faith boost, we can get extra faith from that. Yeah, you're just doing your thing.
It would seem we have finally tracked the barbarian raiders plaguing these lands to their source. We must destroy the stronghold or risk future attacks.
Yeah, so that's what I was looking for with the warriors before. There's probably more than one around, and that scout we saw earlier was probably from a different one. But yeah. Okay, we found another city-state, and we actually boosted this better government, which is for when you find 3 city-states. Wow, there's 11 other players in the game, and we are the first player to find these 3 city-states. And I'm playing on the map that has, not really islands, it's really one big landmass with a couple islands surrounding it, but really it's just one landmass, really. So that's actually surprising. I was able to find 3 first and get the bonus for 1 envoy, which is awesome. Train an archer. Okay. So I think I'd like to send my warriors to go get rid of them. You guys can keep heading on over here, even though I already told you to do that. And let's get a settler going. I believe that's our turn. Lead us on, Sonny Boy. And by Sonny Boy, I mean the game. What's that? Is that just because I found that already? Why are you making the sound again? Oh, that's why. The barbarian camp spawned right there. Okay. You guys, go over there instead. It wasn't there before, so it only just appeared. And there's a barbarian scout. Not sure if it's the same ones before. Yeah, you go after him. Yeah. I'll end this part here. I'm gonna keep going right away. But thank you so much for watching, everyone, and join me again for part 2 of this series if you think it's all interesting. Scouts are moving around. That might be the scout from before. But thank you so much for watching. Tune in again to see if this scout can win against him, if we can find another civilization, and to see if Russia will prevail in its goal to get the best civilization, because, yeah, I'm playing as Russia. So, alright. Tune in next time, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for joining me. This is GoldenWay, signing out! Oh, it's kind of cringeworthy.